now. Is it going? Anyone?
Yep.
I don't know if it's going. Okay, yeah, it's going. Okay, cool. So, hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to the ECG Podcast, episode number 5. I'm Acidic Blitz of Acidic Gamers, and I'm here with my co-host Taz. Taz, want to say 5 words?
What up, YouTube? Deuces. Isn't YouTube one word? No. YouTube's okay. Fine. Deuces. Bonsai.
All right, there you go.
Nailed
Okay,
it.
whatever.
And as you can hear, we have our guest xJHUB. There you go. Yep, right there.
Special guest xJHUB. xJHUB, how you doing today? By a round of applause, how do you feel?
Like a 3.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty.
Fantastic to be back.
Yep, and let's get our sponsors out of the way right fast. So if you guys ever need a Minecraft server and want a very affordable one, check out Lime Hosting, link in the description. Very cheap servers, and by cheap, I don't mean crappy. I mean cheap as in not much money, and you guys can get 20% off using the code ECG to get even more money off of that affordable price. And the gameplay you're not seeing, but you're about to be seeing in, like, if I can find it, because I'm failing pretty heavily right now. But the gameplay you're seeing is provided by Elgato Game Capture HD, which is the best HD capture card on the market. So go buy one. Links in the description.
It pretty much is.
Yep.
And by the way, Lime Hosting does now, they offer U.S. servers.
They do.
They're only overseas. They now have U.S. servers. Myself and xJHUB's server, which you do Minecraft Survival, was the very first world that they put on their U.S. server, and it runs perfectly.
Well, it ran perfectly on other servers for me. My server did, at least.
Well, I mean, it ran perfectly before, but because
it runs
we're
even
American,
more perfectly.
Yeah, you can
Cool.
obviously you can notice the difference, but it's awesome. And by the way, if you want to know what their smallest one is, because people sometimes only want it for 1 or 2 people, their lowest server that they offer in the U.S. is only $2.50, and with our code you can get it for $2. Boom.
Nice.
$2.
And just to say, the servers that used to be on the European, they only had about 150 to 200 millisecond delay, so it was not bad at all. You just have to be very hyper aware to actually notice it.
Every PC Hunger Games you guys have seen me post, I don't think I've ever joined not every, the ones I did beforehand when I did Open Lobby Hunger Games, that was on a Lime Hosting overseas server, and there was absolutely no lag, and that's PvP, and it's really, you rarely see minimal lag on a PvP type thing. So anyway, yeah, Lime Hosting, Minecraft servers, yeah, there you go.
Also, if you guys are watching, make sure you guys comment down how my voice is, how their voices are, who's louder, who's not as loud, what we can change, and the gameplay, by the way. I didn't even say this, but the first 2 games are Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and the last 40 minutes is Battlefield 3, which I recorded when I actually owned the game, which I don't anymore.
What happened? How did you get rid of it?
I sold it. I know, pretty crazy.
I got it on PC. I picked it up for $10, and then I got both DLCs free apparently.
Oh wow.
I got premium, so I get to rock the beta here whenever it comes out.
That's
During
fantastic.
You could have gotten close quarters for free had you put in the right code.
Had I done that, you know, it's whatever. I didn't really care. It's fine.
I still haven't played it though.
Yeah. It's really buggy too. They're alpha, but anyway, that's every alpha.
Yep.
Anyway, also, I don't know if it's been said before, but as you guys can see, we have live tweets streaming on the left side. If you guys want to join the conversation, you guys got a question for me, Justin, or xJHUB, you guys can feel free to tweet. All you got to do is add ECG Podcast, hashtag ECG Podcast in the tweet. We will see it. Everybody who's watching the podcast will see it, and if it pertains to what we're talking about, we'll try and answer it.
Yes. So Taz, what topics are we talking about today?
Bunnies. Have you guys ever noticed how cute bunnies are?
Alrighty then.
Okay, next topic.
Okay. Good topic. Really top-notch quality right there.
I actually wanted to get out of the way, because I wanted to get out of the way because I haven't talked about it, and I know you haven't made a video on it, was the screenshot, because I know a lot of people want to talk about it. xJHUB may not really join the conversation on this, which sucks, because it's the first conversation, but, yeah, a new screenshot came out today for the TU12 update that's going to be coming to Minecraft on the Xbox, but it didn't really show much. I don't know. Can you show them? Are you able to show them what we're talking about here?
Yep, I can. If you just give me one quick scamundo, boom!
Boom.
There it is.
So anyway, if you guys if you see this screenshot, more than likely you saw the last screenshot, which unveiled the big parts of the update, which includes jungles, obviously jungle wood, cocoa beans, iron golems,
yeah,
upside down stairs. Am I forgetting anything? But ocelots, stuff like that. So
how close are they actually to be caught up to PC?
Kind of. I don't know.
This is supposed. What 4J tweeted out was this is mainly going to be the 1.2 update.
Mm-hmm.
with some features added in. If you don't know, the Minecraft on Xbox has brought in features from. They even have some 1.4 features. They have some 1.5 features.
Yeah,
they're just putting in what's easy enough to code.
Yeah, like in the 1.5, I know this for a fact. In the 1.5 update, I believe, you could start to smelt netherrack
That's good.
into nether brick. You can do that on Xbox already.
Mm-hmm.
So some things they pick and choose what they bring in. So it's not set in stone what they're going to be doing, but as of right now, they'll at least be fully caught up to 1.2. So that's that. But anyway, the new screenshot today didn't really show too much new. It showed that you can do slabs upside down, basically, or do it on the upper half of the block, and it just showed rounded off corners. Other than that,
yeah, that's why you didn't see a video from me. There wasn't anything too crazy.
If you followed me on Twitter, I was really into zooming in on the stuff. I swear to God, it looks like different colored torches, but I was just being paranoid.
That'd be weird.
I know.
What if it was just a redstone torch?
No, it's not. They're all regular torches. 4J Steve, what's his name? Steve Woodward. Yeah, 4J Steve. He tweeted me today and said they're regular. It's all good. It's all gravy and navy.
Now you're just way too paranoid.
I really yeah, I guess. It totally looks different. I mean, if you zoomed in, you would see different colors of awesomeness. So whatever.
Yep.
Whatever. Anyway, so that's the screenshot. A lot of you guys wanted to know about that, so we covered that really quick first. So, boom, back to the gameplay.
Boom, right there. And the round just ended. Look at that.
Fantastic.
Anyway, so how about that Xbox One?
Oh God. they here's the thing. I could have cared less about the features they fixed because I have internet most of the time.
Same.
I just don't want the Kinect. I would take all those other crap back they put out if I could just get rid of the Kinect. I don't want it at all. If you can turn it off, why do I have to have it attached?
Because it's
the future.
One's a little bit of country, one's a little bit rock and roll. You gotta
no.
have one with the other.
Well, one ain't gonna be in my house if it has to have the Kinect at it.
I just don't see why it's a big deal.
To me, it really is. I don't want a camera in my room.
I know some dirty things go on in your room. I understand that. And I understand. I don't know what you guys do. You know, I don't know what's happening in the background, and no one really wants to see that anyway. So I don't. Yeah, exactly. Right.
I told you it was gonna happen.
God damn it. But like to me, the Kinect is not a big. I know to you have your literal personal reasons, but you got to think. I don't know.
Global.
Obviously, it's your cash that you're spending, so you're talking about spending money. Are you going to buy it?
It would also be in their benefit. They could save money on the price and have more consoles sent out if they did not have to have the Kinect attached. They could reduce it by, I think they said $70 if they were comparing it to the Eye from PlayStation. But that's still a good chunk that they could reduce it by, and they would do well.
But you have to think about it this way. If you're talking just price, right? At this point I'm not talking about your security and you don't have a camera in your room, but we're talking about price. There's not a big price difference because people who buy the PlayStation. No, it's not $100. It is
okay,
not.
let's go 400 to 500. That's still a comparative price.
No, listen. If you buy PlayStation Plus, xJHUB, if you buy PS4, you are getting PlayStation Plus because you need it to play online multiplayer. So now you are not buying a $400 console. You're buying a $400 console and PlayStation Plus, which is $55.
Plus taxes.
You act like that's different. It's still $499 plus Xbox Live Gold.
You already have Xbox Live Gold, and
doesn't matter. You have to keep paying for it like you do PlayStation Plus. It really is no different.
I'm talking about startup costs.
Yeah, it carries over.
About startup costs. I'm talking about startup costs. There's 100% you buy that PlayStation 4, you have to buy PlayStation Plus.
Well, if you buy an Xbox One and you want to play online, you must continue to pay for Xbox Live Gold. Mine
gets renewed in September, so mine's pretty.
Mine's good. February.
So at that point, you have to pay for more. So bringing that up is the point.
Why do I have to
play multiplayer? You do.
Why do I have to pay more?
That's all PlayStation Plus is for multiplayer games. Netflix and everything will work. It's actually different than Xbox One.
Oh, Netflix will work without PlayStation?
Yeah.
Oh.
PlayStation Plus is only for multiplayer games. That is it.
So internet will work with the PlayStation. Everything else, all apps, Hulu, Netflix, and all that type of pizza ordering.
Yeah, it supposedly will work without having to have Plus.
Really?
Yes. Apparently, people didn't catch on to that.
To be honest, some people didn't catch on to a couple of things, but I just had to sit down there for a second.
You're standing up.
There
Oh
you
no,
go.
well, figuratively
So,
speaking.
so,
There
so
you
at
go.
this point, if they could remove the Xbox One, or remove the Kinect from the Xbox One,
Just
they
remove the
would
fucking.
have a better foot in the market and could sell more consoles than they are.
Justin, does this even matter to you? The Kinect?
No.
See, I think J-Hub's in the minority.
I'm not in the minority.
I don't think
People
he
don't
is.
want a camera in their room.
It's probably like
I mean,
60-40.
I understand, and I'm with you on the side of give me the option, but the option isn't a must-have for me. What's
But
a
the thing
must-have is
if
next
you
gen
can
technology.
disable it, why must I still have it connected? Why?
I agree with you
Let's
that
tweet Xbox support. Let's find out.
maybe the linear logical of the explanation of you can have a power button but it has to be connected, that doesn't fully make sense. I'm with you there, right? I'm with you, but as because we had an offline conversation, but like they're trying to push. They want more stuff with the Kinect. They want it to be more integral, not just as a visual thing, but as a like an audio thing. Like imagine like if you're playing Battlefield 4. Some people wouldn't care. I totally understand this, but wouldn't it be cool if you're playing by yourself and you're on your own room, you're playing Battlefield 4, you're moving up, and all of a sudden you just gotta go, squad move up to B, and like it just types that in the chat automatically, and you've got teams.
Okay, counter argument. Instead of having that Kinect, why don't they build it into the mic portion for your controller? That way your mic will pick up those noises if you want to take advantage of it, so you do not have to have the Kinect. I just don't want the camera. Like, they can still add all those features into, say, Turtle Beach headset, Astros, whatever, that the mic will pick it up if you have it enabled. If you do not have it enabled, it won't work. They could still have the functionality there.
They're selling the Xbox One. It's not just a gaming console. It's also Jarvis. You have to understand. They're trying to sell Jarvis here. Don't you want Jarvis in your living room?
No, I'm not so lazy that I can't simply walk up to my Xbox and do everything I need to.
You don't want to walk in your room, say Xbox on, hi, how you doing?
I want to sit
What's
down,
up,
hit
Xbox?
the button, and then let everything load up. I'm not that lazy. I'm sorry.
Justin, defend the Xbox. Go.
It's cool. That's all. I don't care. I'm buying it.
Fuck, dude. I can't defend this thing by myself.
What am I defending? I mean, I don't even care about the features they took out. I don't care about the Kinect.
Okay, well let's talk about that more. Let's connect. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk more about what they took back because we haven't even really.
I already talked about it in a video.
No. Here at the podcast.
All right.
It's all about principle. I am going to go with what I believe in, and if I don't believe in it, they're not getting my business.
I'm going with what my friends are getting.
Do you think it's still? Do you think for Xbox it's still? If they've done a 180 on this other stuff, do you still think it's a viable option to do a 180 on offering an option without the Kinect? Do you think it's still?
I think it would be smart for them to do that. I think it really would, because then everyone who wants to have those functionalities of the Kinect can buy it. Hell, if they said, okay, we're only selling units with the Kinect, but you can remove it completely and throw it away if you want to, I would still buy the Xbox One if they did that. I just don't want the Kinect connected. I don't want it working at all. I just want it gone.
So you're saying if it stayed at its price,
yes, I would just simply buy it.
And all they did was there was a cord that had to be plugged in, which I'm sure it's a cord that has to be plugged in. But if you're able to unplug that and it works like normal, you'd still pay $100 more and get the Xbox One over the PS4.
Yes, because here's the thing about it: GameStop's gonna want to have those parts. They'll buy it for something from me. So when other people's break, they will come there and buy them used. So in theory, I could actually get part of my money back for it.
Okay.
Okay.
I was interested about the developer side of it is because if they know everyone who has an Xbox One has a Kinect, they can try and do more with it, which is what I was curious about.
Most games are multi-platform. So why would you, as a developer, put more time and effort into a single platform when you've got two other?
No. Well, obviously it'd be an exclusive. I'm talking also exclusive.
Yeah, but
so your market's already narrowed, and then they got to narrow it again because they know only one fourth or 1/5 of people then have the Kinect. So not only do they only have one console, now they only have 1/5 of the console market. Buys all of the new console market that's on the Xbox if it's forcibly included. I just think that maybe we'd see more cool games. Maybe I don't know, some bigger companies like Ubisoft or Activision would make a separate IP, separate game that completely like revolutionized using a Kinect and used it in a way which you would like. Like You don't want to go play bowling and do Zumba, but maybe everyone having a Kinect will drive one of these guys that's an Xbox exclusive company would make something that would be totally revolutionary to the Kinect, to the eye, to motion sensors with gaming in general. I think that would open up the door for that, and that's what I like about the opportunity of it, not just the fact that you don't fucking want it.
Let's sit back and think about this. The Wii. It did well, and sometimes the people stood up, but it would have done better if people could sit down. Gaming is not meant to stand up, jump around. People don't like that. They like to sit down and do their games. So in another theory that the Kinect for standing up and doing and jumping around and doing all these games, people don't want to get up and do it in the first place.
But we're fat, man.
It's just people are lazy. They play games to relax. Why would you simply just get up and buy the Kinect for that? I don't want the Kinect. That's basically the end of the discussion for me. Like, that's just how I am. If they came out with the Kinectless version, say tomorrow they announced it, I would immediately go to GameStop and have my pre-order.
I think it's not out of the question for them to offer the option of no Kinect.
They're still listening to us because, as you've seen, they pulled a 180 on a lot of the stuff people didn't want, and I can understand
but
all that.
I would think that if they took the time to make this, like, this 180 is big, like, it's we didn't know you were gone. It was well known, like, this 180 is like so out there, like, Xbox is changing. It's good that they're listening, but they're going back on what they thought because they know they fucked up. If they knew they fucked up and they're changing this, why didn't they go ahead and do the Kinect now? Like, why didn't
maybe they're still, because it's already being packaged. They're already been doing Xbox Ones, and to
what do you mean? I don't think it's being packaged.
They've been creating Xbox Ones for a while now. How else do you expect them to get it out of there?
Well, maybe
there's no way they could just build them a month beforehand.
Well, I'm not saying that the hardware isn't built and stuff like that, but like the software is not set. I bet.
Yeah, the software can be changed at any point in time, so they could actually have the Kinect get DC'd, because what they said is you must connect your Xbox One time to the internet, and that's for the patch to get rid of all the DRM. So, because they've already made consoles, the software is already on a lot of them, and to fix the errors they've already done, that you have to connect at least once to get rid of.
So you think when people were getting their console with this Xbox One, some of them are going to get a box with an Xbox that requires DRM, and their first patch has to fix that?
I would like to say most of the ones that have already been created are the ones people have pre-ordered. You're going to have the internet connection to get rid of it. Yes.
That's weird. I mean, I understand there's always a first patch when you upload any console, but it's just weird to think about that you bought a console and your first update is this major update. Like,
you're probably going to have, I'd like to say, a couple 100 megabyte update minimum. So,
I mean, there's going to be 500 gigs of space, so. That's
500 gigs.
I saw a video. Who was it? Redneck, I think. Redneck put up a video. I just I didn't see it, and not that it's a big deal, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously, but there's a 1.5 download speed requirement.
For what?
The Xbox One. There's a 1.5.
That was for all the DRM crap, I thought.
I didn't know if that went away with the whole DRM thing. Is that it requires a 1.5, like maybe for online gaming, for you to access the multiplayer lobbies in Call of Duty Ghosts, it'll have to see that you have a 1.5.
That would suck, because not a year ago. That's where I was at. I would like to say is a 1.5 down, like
really
0.2 up.
I thought download speed wasn't really. I thought upload speed was more of an issue to people. Download speed was generally, but I don't even know a company that offers less than a 1.5 download.
Mine still does.
Really? I have Comcast Xfinity, and the lowest they offer is 8.
Well, we just recently got the good stuff, so I mean.
I have no clue what my low one is.
Justin, what's your speed?
My speeds?
Yeah, what's your upload download?
83 download, 40 upload.
Do you know how much you pay a month? Or whoever you live with pays?
1 second.
And I can understand why Redneck doesn't like this, because he does have bad speeds. I think in the future he's going to have better. But, I don't know, it's just, it would be just smart for Xbox One or Microsoft to come out and be like, alright, we're going to give you choices. They would do better to have choices. Simple as that.
Yeah.
And the reason why they might not be turning around the Kinect right now is because they've made so many different consoles with the Kinect already bundled and ready to go, that they just can't afford to simply go, okay, we're not going to do it. They're probably going to have to actually make a version without the Kinect, because you have to put the software on there that says you don't have to have it, and you don't have to actually put the Kinect inside the box. So that's probably what's keeping them from actually coming out and saying that, if they plan on doing the 180 with the Kinect too. So they might go 270 because add in another 90.
Yeah, I'm not really too sure how much I pay. It's probably like around $90.
Justin, do you want to go over specifically, like off like Xbox.com or whatever, what they've specifically turned around so people actually know
Let's go.
exactly what we're talking?
You can start. I need to open the page.
No, you go, man. You haven't really been talking.
That's because I'm eating.
Well, eat.
I wasn't expecting this.
Stuff your fucking face, goddammit. Shit.
Alright, well.
Oh, I just got your Skype.
Yeah, there you go. It took a while, but...
It's also with the exclusives on the Xbox One. They claim Titanfall's an exclusive. They get early DLC, which, Matt, lately Call of Duty DLC just sucks. Zombies? Good. Multiplayer? Not so much.
Yeah, I think
So...
for Ghost DLC or Infinity Ward's DLC matters least than Treyarch's, because Treyarch has that zombie in the back.
But the thing that they said that, like Titanfall, we're an exclusive. No, you're not. You're on PC too. So they're trying to suck in people with exclusivities that technically are not exclusives. So I could return to the PC Master Race if I wanted to, and simply just play Titanfall when it comes out.
I thought Battlefield 4, the first map pack, is like it's first to Xbox even before PC.
Here's the thing: Battlefield map pack has already been made. The sad part. Why are we having? If it's already created, why isn't it on the disc? Trying to make a little extra dinero? Seriously?
How about that money?
I understand things are all about money, but what happened to companies actually caring about their product, making their customers happy? Because happy customers always return. Pissing them off and just taking a little bit of the money that they might not have, that's not a good way to have business go.
Well,
really
Xbox just showed that they're willing to let up on that a little bit. At least.
Well, of course. Did you not see their stocks? After
I know, I saw it.
Unfailing,
it dropped by like what, like
2% total
yeah.
drop on their stocks.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
No, I think it was at 35 a share, and it was down to like 29 or something.
I don't know. I watched it, and it looked like it just went off a cliff. So they have to turn around.
Well, it kind of staggered, slowly gained just back a slight, and then the next day it just. I think the starting selling point was about.
Nah, it's been down since it hasn't recovered. It may have after 180. I'll have to go and take a look at it, but they are looking out for themselves. That's basically what it is. But if that makes the product that much better, I can understand.
And Justin, are you ready to?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, well, apparently there's only two things mainly changed from the Xbox on this site. Like I said, the other one goes into more detail, but this is obviously the actual Xbox site. And it just says, an internet connection will not be required to play offline Xbox One games. We already talked about that. And you can also trade in, lend, resell, gift, and rent disc-based games just like you do today. That's all.
So, if I know this correctly, what it was, the lend thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was the person you lend it to had to be on your friends list for at least 30 days by the time you lent it to them, and that game could only be lent ever to one person.
Yeah.
Yep. That was correct.
A lot of people are grunting on about the family share plan. Oh, you could lend it to 10 family members and friends. Woohoo! Now I can lend it to as many people as I want to. So I mean, they're like, oh, we lost this, but in theory, you lost more when they implemented the family plan thing.
Yeah. By the way, tweet ECG podcast to get in on the conversation, or in Flaming Nugget. That's an awesome. I don't know. I just saw his name, so he said hi. So hello. But anyway, yeah. If you guys wanted to get in and show us your opinions, I'll read off your opinions as we go along. If you have a strong opinion on this whole console shit. But and then what else they did? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Well, you can buy and sell, do your whole GameStop thing and trade it back for $1 when you bought it for $60, which is go for it. I don't understand who does it. I've obviously done it in the past, like probably most people. They've done it and then they've learned that that's just completely wasteful. But
yeah, because I had 2 copies of Black Ops 2 because supposedly GameStop did not have the Hardened Edition, so I went on Amazon and bought it, and not 2 hours or something afterwards they ran out. So within a week, I asked the guy, if I were to turn Black Ops 2, say, on release day, because that's when both copies were there, how much would I get for it? You'd get $30, even if it was unopened. I was like, really? So I sold it to my friend for $50. So he got a good deal out of it, and I actually got a good chunk of my money back.
See that's just. But if you're picking it up on release date, don't you have your receipt? And you can, if you have your receipt and it's within 30 days, you can return it for your full price.
Well, I wanted to get that midnight game point, so I opened it
Oh.
at GameStop. But still, I got $50. They said once you place, if I'm correct, I might be wrong on this, but once you play the game, you can't really return it unless there's something wrong with it.
No.
So I got $50 out of it. I was happy, and my friend was happy because it was a deal for him.
I don't know. How long? Someone asked a question. I'm going to kind of modify their question. They just said PC gaming or Xbox opinion, please. But I wanted to like change that and say, how long do you think before it's back to PC Elite Master Race? How long before PC is far out ahead of these guys again?
Truthfully, PC hardware is already better than what they're going to be putting out.
But common, I don't, well, not common hardware, but more, I guess, more commonly known and commonly attained hardware. When is it going to be said, oh, if you want to play this game better, you got to go to PC? Like, when would that happen? Like, it's not going to happen the week of and the months
Well, it
following.
depends on if Half-Life 3 comes out or not.
Why? What does that matter?
Isn't that PC only? No, it's not.
No?
I mean, I've seen nothing about that game.
Half-Life 3 is the rumored Wish game that everyone would love to have.
Yeah, I saw. I thought I saw a tweet that they're working on Half-Life 3 and
Portal 3.
Yeah. Dude,
I don't know.
I would. Dude, there's like games where like you pay.
Well, wait, Portal 3?
No, I would pay. I would throw my wallet at GameStop. Say, take it. Just give me Portal. Portal is such.
See, whereas I would do it
God.
if they had a first-person, open-world 3D Pokemon game. I would probably do that.
Oh yes, my God.
Throw your money at the screen.
I would do that.
I would fly to Nintendo and throw my wallet at the company owner. Be like, thank you. Have a nice day.
And they should be like, just don't post the gameplay.
I want Portal 3. I didn't hear about that.
I don't play Pokemon right now. It's a fun game I enjoy.
Quick question: does Nintendo ever make another console?
They should. They should give their shit to Microsoft.
After this disaster, do they actually try to make another console 8 years down the line or whenever?
The only thing wrong with the Wii U, I would like to say, is its hardware is not as good as everything coming out.
I just don't think the concept of it was just smart at all. Just the whole.
It's built for
the whole.
children.
That's the thing. It's such a small. Like you think that's a big market. It's not.
I was always a Nintendo handheld gamer. Like, and up until like 13, I was always handheld. Like, I've got
rarely known
every
people.
single Game Boy. I've probably got over 100 Nintendo Game Boy games and DS stuff easily.
Yeah, I was all about that Game Boy and NES.
Yeah, I mean, all my Game Boys, they really got burnt out from overuse. That's where their market would lie. If they focused more on the handheld market, they might do better. That's just my opinion. Because they're going to have Super Smash Brothers on the 3DS, which is going to be epic. I don't have to go and buy a $400 Wii U to play it. I
want to see that. I don't think I'll ever actually get that and play it, but I am such a fan of Super Smash Brothers. I know my friends in Ohio will get one, so like when I go back there and visit, I'll play it then. But dude, I used to play that game fucking non-stop.
I've got
Same.
a GameCube.
Brawl. No, not Brawl.
First one.
Those before, yeah, on GameCube.
It's been N64, GameCube, Wii, and there's basically one for every Nintendo system.
Yeah, the one that came out for GameCube is the best one for me.
I was all about the N64.
Mewtwo, from what I understand now, which is really Mewtwo is badass.
Dude,
wow.
I'm a C-stick guy. I would when we play on GameCube, I just fucking pick Roy. Roy was my person to use, and I would just C-stick. I would C-stick the fuck out of people, just like boom, 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 quick hit, quick hit.
I would beat the crap out of somebody, charge up Samus, and just blow him out of the water. That's what I usually did.
I hate Samus.
No.
I like Metroid too. They really haven't had a good Metroid game come out in a while. Have they?
That's Kirby's bad dude. Who's that?
No, Samus versus the dragons, like the little.
I'm thinking. I heard. Never mind.
But
Shit mixed up. I haven't played it forever.
I mean, I loved Metroid Fusion so much that I lost it twice, and I ended up having 3 total versions. Like, it was that good of a game. So, but I'm not a fan of having to use like the stylus on 3DS or DS. It's not really interesting to me. I'm more of I like the buttons. I like the natural plus pad. If they came out with the Metroid game like that I didn't really have to use the second screen, I'd be happy with it. I really would.
I got a question for you guys.
That's cool.
And I'll pitch it to Justin first. Any game, all time, ever made, remade for whatever console you're gonna play, Xbox. I don't care if it was ever an exclusive or anything.
Paper
Nintendo
Mario.
only. If there was a game you ever played and they recreated it for next gen Xbox One or PlayStation 4, what game would you want to replay in next gen?
I just said Paper Mario or a Pokemon game.
I want a remake of Yellow first-person open world.
What the fuck is that?
Pokemon Yellow.
Come on, guys.
The one where you could get all 3 originals. It's technically following Ash's journey.
Now I'm totally
There
on
you
board.
go.
No, I'm joking.
Well,
Last
either way.
Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Stadium for 64.
Oh my
no,
God.
What everyone else is wanting is Pokemon Snap to make a return.
Oh, I remember Pokemon Snap.
I never played
Why
that.
hasn't it made a return? If I understand,
I
it was one of the
totally
best
remember
selling
that.
64 games.
I loved fucking taking pictures. I thought I was a fucking boss photographer.
Sarcasm, or?
I'm just kidding.
No, but everyone was calling for a remake of that, and I don't understand why it has not been done yet. I don't know. There are so many good games that could be remade that I would love it.
Too many to list.
Mine would be I don't know. I'll probably change my thought here in 10 seconds. It's like I'll not go Call of Duty, so I'll go Ratchet and Clank, the first one. I was in fucking love with that. I would beat that on a daily. I could just play it all day. I didn't care.
I think I've never played it, to tell you the truth.
I never played it either.
It was such a good game, and just the exploratory nature of it. The storyline was actually pretty decent. I don't know. It was just a completely different game than I'd ever played, and just.
Why hasn't Crash Bandicoot made a return?
Oh, that game was awesome.
I don't even know what company made it.
Something.
When it's Sega? No, it's Sony. It's PlayStation. Duh.
Oh yeah.
It was actually a Sony.
Yes, it is, and they just stopped after what, PS2? I'd like to say.
I mean, they made a bunch, and then because they even did like Bandicoot Racing and stuff like that, or whatever it was. I don't know what it was called.
Oh yeah, that was quite fun.
Neocortex. Dude.
Yeah.
One of the best villains. I just want to see for the lulz, Pong. I'm sure it's somewhere. Just this.
Oh, I've seen a version of Pong that make you trip.
Really?
Yeah, it's so out there. It's.
Hey, someone asked. I know it was in there, but someone asked, will headsets that work with the Xbox 360, will they work for the Xbox One?
Nope.
No.
No, they will not.
But PS4 is interesting what they're doing. You can use iPod headphones if you wish, because the mic will work.
It's the 2mm one, isn't it, or 2.5?
It's the standard 3.5 jack, I think.
Okay, so yeah, Xbox One. If you've seen the controller, their input to their controller it's like a Microsoft Xbox exclusive jack. Like nothing we've ever seen before plugs into it. I don't think.
I also had another idea come across.
I'm sure there'll be like I would hope, dear God, Microsoft or someone. I'm sure
Adapters.
I would hope there'll be a converter or an adapter. Yes. So like I have Astro A40s. All I should need is a converter to plug that thing into the controller. Because if I have to buy fucking new headsets, dude.
I don't think. Yeah, I think you will have to. Because they're wanting to control the entire market.
Fuck it, PS4. Fuck it. Done. Done with this shit. First the Kinect, now I gotta buy a new fuck it.
So that's me doing my headset being 3 years old.
PS4 Master Race.
You can use it on PC if you wish.
Oh yeah, that's why I do it. Well, it's hooked up right now. Like I have my Astros on right now, so like I can talk into my Astro and into my Blue Yeti microphone, and I can get sound from my Xbox and my PC at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just all about what you want. There's, like, PC was good to me, so I could return to that easily.
I always thought I'd never played Call of Duty on PC. I always wanted to see what it was like.
I have.
I started out with Halo CE on PC, and that was some of the funnest multiplayer you could ever have.
I played Battlefield 3 on PC, and I think I initially said I'd get BF4 for PC, but I think I'll get it for the console.
I want to do BF4 just for the command situation. That's what I want it for.
That's on Xbox, right? That's on everything. I don't know what it is. That's
Why
a
wouldn't
new.
it be on everything? It'd be a waste of money to just
I
do
know,
Xbox One when you have triple platforms you could
Okay.
do.
On Xbox, are they having 64-man?
Yeah, they're gonna be able to have 64 man.
That's fucking ridiculous. I never even did 64 on PC. I couldn't even handle that. I'm still not. I try and I can do it. I'm just not a keyboard and mouse first person shooter. I can handle my own, but I'm not like as good as I am with a controller. Although I know I could hook up a controller to my computer.
Oh, no, that brought up another point. PS4 will allow you to hook up keyboards and mouse and play on the PS4. I want that function on the Xbox One. Say if they remove the Kinect and actually bought one, I want that function there too. I would actually kind of love to get back used to the PC and keyboard.
So you can actually plug in a keyboard and mouse and it'll recognize the different commands. You can have you can actually
from
play.
what I understand on PS4,
You
yes.
can actually set your controllers from a controller to a keyboard and mouse.
From what I understand.
Whoa.
So think about it. That would be excellent if the Xbox One,
I don't know if
PC, and PS4 did that, because then you wouldn't have to worry about controllers. All you have to do is plug up your keyboard to each one of them, and you'd be set. That'd be a good thing.
I know, but again, like I'm not such a keyboard. I'm gonna look it up. Keyboard, mouse, PS4.
I wish that would happen because it would save money for the consumer, even though console developers probably wouldn't like that, because if you buy one keyboard, mouse, and you triple set. What else do I want to point out? Oh, the whole used game thing. Y'all want to touch on that right quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I kind of read this, and there's two different things I want to go with that. Like with Nintendo, they came out and they actually said something like, if you don't want to have to deal with the used game market, make a game worth keeping and replaying. And I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Isn't it true that after every Nintendo game you play, they actually thank you for playing it? I know they had it in the Super Smash Bros. For GameCube. I remember it saying thank you.
Like in the credits?
Yeah, in the credits. I might be wrong about
that's
that.
That's just because the Chinese and Japanese people are very polite.
But they touch on that real nice. If you don't want to have to worry about people selling games back, make them replay value worth it.
I think the highest replay value is intensive multiplayer. That to me is the only thing that drives like you not trading a game is immersive multiplayer that you'll play again and again. I'm not going to play like I said, Ratchet & Clank obviously was single player, and that's a game I could play over and over again. I really haven't had a game where it's single player and story mode that I would play over and over again since Portal 2, and even before then, I didn't have a game before that.
I'm the same
I
way.
have more hours into Pokemon than any game I've ever played, even Call of Duty.
And even Portal 2, I made the wrong choice of trading that in, but I bought it back.
I have it.
But also, the other one is, why are you trying to shut down used games when that disc has been paid for? You have made the money off that disc. What we want to do with it is up to us.
Yeah.
If I want to sell it to a friend, I can. If I want to crack it and use it as some kind of knife, I can. It's my disc at that point. It's no longer yours. You've sold it. And from what I'm told, GameStop buys all these games. Every game you pre-order, they have bought from, I think, Activision or the developer, whoever sells it. They bought those games straight up. So they're trying to go through two different purchases and try to reclaim it and make more money off that used game market. That's horse crap.
Yeah. There's a share button on the PS4 controller. What the
Yeah.
That's for shared gameplay.
I know, but why is there an actual button on the controller? Can't you just press start and share?
That's
Really?
the same thing you can make with the Kinect. Can't you just say for it to turn on? There's just a button you can hit. Same logic.
I guess, yeah.
It's all about laziness nowadays.
Yep.
I've got a button to scratch my ass, and I'm not seeing anything about keyboard mouse.
Right.
I'm looking for keyboard and mouse. I'm not seeing anything.
It's just, I'm sick of people trying to work around others just to get more money that they do not actually deserve.
Supposedly, Woody's gamer tag said something about this keyboard mouse thing.
I may have heard it from him or something. I don't know. I just knew it came up, but I get sick and tired of seeing everybody going out there and not caring about things anymore, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think it's people not caring. It's just maybe it's people's just eagerness to get the next console, and they want the next console, they want the next gen stuff, and they're willing to deal with this stuff that's unwanted or unneeded just to get it as fast as they can because they just want it now.
Well, here's another thing that a lot of people aren't thinking about. Your best experience-wise is probably going to be on Xbox 360 for Ghost, due to the fact that there's not going to be as many people with the new consoles because a lot of people won't be able to afford them or they're going to be backlogged. So say Xbox One comes out and Call of Duty Ghost comes out, you're going to have a very small percentage versus PS3, Xbox 360. You're going to probably wait till a year after the console dropped before it's actually going to be worthwhile playing on it due to players being on it. So, you can actually save a little bit of money while you wait. Buy Ghost this year, wait for the Xbox One to get off back orders, and then buy it. Because by then, a lot of people should have it.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Quick, I don't know if you just mentioned that. Is there a release date for the Xbox One?
No, but
No.
apparently the PS4 from the screenshot I saw was November 14th, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
There was some.
See, that's the thing. I have
store messed
conflicting
up and put out the
information.
date.
Yeah, you showed me that screenshot and it says November 13th, 14th.
One of the two.
Okay.
Regardless.
And
so
then
that's
I
just-
thought I had seen tweets, like a bunch of tweets saying November 30th was the date for PS4.
No,
I saw that
they
too.
always leave the last day of the month as reference, just in case. Because that is the last possible time of that month it can be released.
Well, obviously 30 days in November. But and then all we know so far is that the Xbox will be in November as well,
They're
right?
probably going to release, I'd like to say in the same week, to tell you the truth.
I think I can't mind. I hope.
I would
that-
find it hard to believe that they're not doing some, company spying tactics.
Dude, you know they are. They're got spies and moles
So-
and rats, and they got earwigs and shit in people's
There's a good
offices.
chance they're going to come out within a week of each other, maybe even the same day. That could happen.
Old ladies are gonna get trampled on. Let's not do that.
It's
Let's not
Black
do
Friday all over again.
Dude, it'd be Black Friday before Black Friday.
It'd be Black
Oh, yeah.
Tuesday, wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
What's the 13th?
It's like like 10
Tuesday,
days. That's
isn't
like
it?
10 days before Thanksgiving.
It's Wednesday. 13th Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah, because all Xbox One servers update Tuesday morning at 5 a.m. EST.
So, but I thought in what it looked like, Xbox seems to be married to Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yeah, they're
So
heavily
why-
dependent upon COD.
I can't fathom how much they've hyped that game, and then they expect you to be okay with releasing Call of Duty Ghost and have to wait a week and a half to get the next gen console. I don't care. I'm not gonna buy Call of Duty Ghost for Xbox 360. Don't let it sit there for a week and a half and lose its thunder and then come out
Well,
with
here's
it.
the thing. It's a definite that you can play it if you have an Xbox 360. There's a good chance that Xbox One would be so back-ordered at that point that you might not get one. So the chances of you playing Ghost could be cut down to, say, 20%.
I'm not worried about backlog. I'm one of those people that's gonna make sure I get my shit. I'm not
See, here's the
worried
thing. They're already back-ordered now.
I'm not worried.
I won't be able to afford to actually get one until probably
I got mine.
December or whatever.
You're
Basically
There
my
you go.
military target. I got it. I'm good.
You can help me out. Because I'm gonna try the Kmart right across from Walmart. That nobody
Hey,
goes
I'm not really trying to advertise. Maybe I am. I shop at the military target. I get no tax. If you guys want to throw me some compensation, I can get rid of some of your tax.
to. Okay, that's. I think that's going a little illegal right there. But,
Hey, bro. I buy Disney tickets for people.
Oh shit,
But-
Disney.
you might want to.
No.
but,
I'm allowed to.
Overall, though, what are you most excited for game-wise?
Like a game.
Any game that has been showed that's coming out from now between the consoles, everything.
And you can't pick Call of Duty Ghosts.
I wouldn't pick Call of Duty Ghosts
I'm just saying. Let's just not pick Call of Duty Ghosts.
Okay, yeah, let's not, even though
Tesla.
we're not.
That's as you go.
Yeah. Okay. Not Call of Duty Ghosts. What am I most excited for? The one that really
Not Minecraft either.
no. The one that really caught my eye that I wasn't ready for was Rise.
No.
I love how.
That
Is that the
really-
one with the guy with the fire?
That's the one that's like Gladiator style. They
It's like
storm
quick
the
time event every
beaches.
single time you do anything.
What
Say
I was
what?
talking about was the kid they showed in the commercial riding in the truck and he could light his body on fire and he went in and
Whoa.
they were taken out of town.
That's
That one
Infamous.
looked pretty cool.
That's Infamous
Oh yeah,
too.
infamous.
That's Infamous. That's an Xbox. That's a PS4 exclusive. So yeah, Rise to me, Rise was the one I wasn't expecting to see, and I totally had me glued to my TV, like looking at it. It looked kind of cool. I kind of like Gladiator stuff, but I've never really played a game like that. It looked like basically Gladiator times with storming the beach of Normandy. It looked kind of cool. I don't know. That's what caught
Looks
my eye.
like Chivalry with more modern graphics. That's what it looks like.
That'd be nice. Chivalry's fun as fuck. Justin, what game?
I don't know. I'd probably say Forza 5, if anything. As like racing games, I don't really play racing games very often. Plus, I didn't really see any games for PS4 because I didn't watch it.
If I could have a second one, it'd be Watch Dogs.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm kind of split on a couple of ones. Wasn't really excited for Battlefield 4 until I saw the command type thing. I've always wanted to do the Ender's Game type scenario. Have you read that book?
No.
Where you basically control the Armada, and they do everything you say.
No.
I wanted to do something like that, and once I saw Battlefield 4 was going to have something like that, I was like, okay, I probably will be getting Battlefield 4 just for that. But Titanfall looked pretty cool. You gotta admit, it looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
Come on.
Titanfall looked like it could really do something.
It could really do some damage to the COD franchise.
It really could. Like it could really either do really, really good, or it's going to be completely ignored.
Because let's see here,
I think it's YouTube fame within the first 3 weeks. It will determine that game. YouTube videos. That's how powerful YouTube is. YouTube in the first 2 to 3 weeks will determine that game completely.
Determine Xbox 180, but you can look at it like this: Halo made the Xbox, COD made the 360. So in that chain, something's gonna make the one.
And I know, and we can agree
I'd
that's
be
not
happy.
going to be called. COD is
10 years old.
I think COD's finally like winding down. I think it is.
Yeah, it's the same mechanics, nothing really new.
So you need something, but obviously it's the thing that's going to define the Xbox One. It's obviously going to be a first-person shooter. It's obviously going to be something that has immersive multiplayer, and I would imagine that something that's not completely dissimilar from COD would be the answer.
It's something similar but completely different. Same basic little bit of mechanics, but the park war type system, if you want to call it that, with the jetpacks running on walls, that adds in a huge element.
It's almost like because obviously Halo you can jump really high.
Because it's no longer I have to go down this alleyway and head glitch. It's more of I can jump from each of the buildings, get on top, and then watch as they come out.
Dude, fucking aim will be such a big part of that fucking game.
Oh yeah.
Dear God.
If you're bad at jump shotting right now,
if you don't have a scuff.
I don't know, because Scuff is going to have to readjust their stuff come Xbox One, because it's a whole new controller.
I think I've officially told myself I'm not getting a scuff for 360, and I have money already set aside to as soon as they offer it, I'm going to get a scuff for the Xbone.
To tell you the truth,
Yeah.
I've only had mine for what, 2 months now, and it's already worn out.
Yeah, I figured you with your Goliath.
No, it's just
Goliath
I used
grip.
so much, and because of my ginormous hands, I have kind of worn it out a bit.
What, on the opposite side of what we're talking about here, what game do you not give a fuck about? What game was like, that's stupid, or that looks idiotic, or that looks completely like it's going to completely flop? That they took the time to show us it, but you just don't give a fuck. Like, that looked like a really bad game. Was there any games like that?
I'm watching the Assassin's Creed video and it freezing up there.
Well, it's not actually.
I put it at the back of my head.
That was so funny. Oh my god, Twitter blew up. It was funny. Like, everyone at first was like, oh, was that the stream? And then people were like, no, that was a game.
And I missed that. It sucks.
Yeah, dude. It was like, it kind of happened in the middle
so
of it.
Out of place.
Yeah, and I hate the fact that they think they trick us. Like, we're gonna bring this guy up on stage and he's gonna play the game.
You know what the sad part
There's
is?
transitions. Who are you fooling?
The whole Xbox One was done on PCs.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Xbox One.
I don't care. I figured it already was. I don't care.
They were even using Windows 7, which made it that much more funny.
Oh, they weren't using Windows 7.
They were using Windows 7.
How do you know they were using Windows 7?
Because there's a picture of a maintenance guy open up the cabinet and the computer screen was showing Windows 7. They're not even using Windows 8. That says something.
Really?
That says something.
That's weird. Anyway,
It's funny.
no, I figured that most games are shown via PC if it's available. I'm there to see what the game's gonna be. I'm not really when they say this is running real time on the console, I'll judge the console when I see actual videos of it, but like YouTube videos and actual gameplay. So I'm not. That's not something that bothered me at all. But anyway, game wise, what?
I don't know. Can't remember because I sucked so much. I don't know the names of them.
To tell you the truth, that Gladiator game just got put to the back of my mind.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really did.
I didn't think it was that
Woohoo,
crazy.
Awesome graphics, you're a gladiator. Woohoo! No, it went to the back of my mind.
Sunset Overdrive.
What was that?
It was
That was like parkour, cartoony FPS.
It almost looked like a cartoony Borderlands like run around. Did it have something to do
There's
with
a market
zombies,
for that, though.
like monster zombies or something?
I have no
don't know.
clue.
It was weird. It looked like Taxi and Borderlands and.
Oh,
Left 4
you're
Dead
talking
had a-
about the
Borderlands
one where
good,
you
though.
collect pieces and you put it together and you become a bigger monster or something.
Yeah, that one. Also, Project Spark.
I don't care about
Project
that.
Spark is for game developers. It's not a game. It's so you can make games. It's a very easy tool to do it. So
you're saying they showed a tool?
basically, yes. If I understand correctly, it was a tool to make games,
no,
and it looks pretty easy to use.
From what I understood, that's a game you can buy to basically build maps and have your friends or you try it out. Like,
well, isn't that nothing more than a tool to create something to play on?
Yeah, but you're not trying to create your own IP.
There's a base that you manipulate. It's no different than Zoo Tycoon.
No difference than fucking Minecraft.
Yeah, let's say that too.
I don't know. It's just I'm more excited for a couple of the Nintendo stuff. Like I said earlier, Pokemon I've already got pre-ordered. Super Smash Brothers I will enjoy. I'll get Titanfall, Ghost, of course, Battlefield 4, of course.
Alright.
I want something to tell a good story, a good single player. We haven't even talked about Destiny.
I didn't. To be honest, I thought people hyped up Destiny, so I kind of got excited for Destiny.
And it was a letdown.
To me, it was. I didn't. That gameplay and wasn't those two guys that were playing it like trying to goof off and play it.
They were trying to be funny. Yeah.
Even that turned me off from the game. I think that was a bad way to go about it.
Did you have the girl come in and say, "Look at my giant"? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you're trying to be inappropriate, or are you just being inappropriate because you're a pervert, really, in real life?
I missed
and
this.
like at that point, yeah, they should. It was.
What conference was this?
PS4.
Oh, no wonder I missed. I didn't see that one.
Yeah. The end of PS4, they showed two guys playing. One guy barely talked because he was nervous, probably, and then another girl joined them, and then a couple of them were little inappropriate comments, but I didn't know if that was stage comments.
Cheesy.
But the fact that I knew what they were talking about, I wasn't even looking at the game or talking about the game. It's like those people are stupid. So maybe those people ruined it for me, but Destiny just did not catch my eye at all. Again, really quick, guys, if you guys are watching the podcast, if you're watching it live right now, make sure you guys go hit the like button. If you guys have any questions for us, we're in the last 10 minutes or so of the podcast. If you guys have any last thoughts or tweets, make sure you guys tweet us, ECG Podcast. And again, make sure you guys go check out Lime Hosting. The link is in the description if you want to go at least just check out their website and see what they can what they offer you guys. Just go to the description, click on the link, and at least you'll have seen what they could get you. But anyway, so I'll try to look out for some questions.
It's just.
You got a new question. Elder Scrolls Online thoughts?
Back in my mind, really don't care.
Didn't see it, so I don't really know.
Yeah.
It's really. I think it's just like a Skyrim type MMO.
Yeah, I missed the entire PS4 conference.
You gay?
No, it's busy.
But I could use a good story game, a good single player. No multiplayer in it, single player only game.
Like I said, I don't even play. I don't even play the COD single player campaign.
I do it when I don't have internet.
The God for honest truth, the last campaign or like storyline game I played was Portal 2.
So that's a good game.
I still gotta finish that one.
It was such a good game.
I've beat Portal 2 like 4 times.
That's a game of a decade.
The sad part is most COD campaigns only take me 4 or 5 hours max.
Yeah, they're really not long. I play them like the first day I get them.
Even Portal 2 took me, what, 12 hours?
Yeah, it takes a good bit of time.
Um,
Unless you're speed running Pokemon, it usually takes, what, 25 to 30 hours?
yeah.
If you want want to do it properly. That's not even doing everything.
DayZ.
Nah.
I don't care.
If it comes out on console and it's a cheap game and I got the money, I'll try it out.
Sure, probably.
Yeah.
I want an Oculus Rift Walking Dead type game.
Oh my god.
That would be epic. Come on now.
Yeah.
If they took the Walking Dead scenario that's like on TV,
Yeah.
Oculus Rift it and pumped up the zombies a little bit, that could be one hell of a game.
Yeah. Someone asked.
Oh, but no, that did. Telltale games are coming out with 400 days. I'm actually
Really?
I was tempted to go out and buy the first chunk of that.
Does anyone play State of Decay?
No.
I have no.
Yeah. See, I don't play State of Decay. Sorry about that.
I heard it was a very good game, but I had no.
I want to see them open that up. Basically, open it up multiplayer, open world, basically like DayZ.
No, because then you get aggravated from all the people just killing you, camping, waiting for you to cross their screen.
Fuck it.
I would rather have a game where you can't kill each other, but you can team up if you want to.
But then you're always just teaming up against zombies at that point. It's,
Well, if the zombies are more difficult than there should be, that would be more fun.
I guess.
Step them up, and if survivors have to rely on each other to stay alive, it would work.
I know, but there's enough zombie, just go kill zombies with a bunch of people things that I kind of like the DayZ aspect of it, how you have to fight zombies, but then you also have to worry about, in a very open world, which you're not always going to have to worry about other people, but you would have to worry about different people and basically different servers or whatever. I don't know.
I really could use something fresh now. We've seen pretty much everything. I want to see something different.
Is there any like meeting conference thing that's supposed to come up that's supposed to show more games, more gameplay or anything? I don't know of.
They might do it at PAX come September. That's
Yes,
cutting it really close.
That's so
to the
far away.
release.
Yeah, but I'd say that's like right.
It's not as far away as the PS4 first announcement, if you think about it. We're into almost July here soon. They did that in February.
Justin, you are getting revives like it's your fucking job over there in your
Yeah.
gameplay.
For days.
Someone just asked about the Vengeance map pack thoughts, and also
Zombies looks cool.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. I can't wait to get that shit.
Screw multiplayer. It's nothing different. The bridge map is no different than Hijacked or Nuketown. I'll tell you that right now. You have one way to go underneath, and it's a straightaway.
I don't really care for that type of fucking map.
I'm just going zombies all day when I get the DLC.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if I can grind out the major Easter eggs. I think I've located the time period and location. I'd like to say it's 1870s Midwest, around Utah type location.
Mm-hmm.
Because it said sheriff on the door, and it looked like old-timey saloon. So that's where I thought it would be.
You guys are gonna have to direct me to where. Well, I'll play zombies, but like I am like
A noob.
I guess I'm a noob because I don't really follow zombies and storylines and stuff, but I can play zombies and I can follow directions and actively run trains or take orders and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm not gonna go play for 7 hours in one day and figure out an Easter egg.
It's fun because when you unravel one part, you want to try to get the next one, and that's what keeps you going until you're at the end. Because the storyline of zombies is one hell of a story. They should make a movie out of it.
They really should.
I'd watch it.
Have we heard anything about the other consoles, Steambox, Ouya?
I don't care about those.
I heard Ouya kind of sucked.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard Ouya.
Unless you can emulate it. I've seen someone emulate it and play like in 64 games.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
I see somebody else.
it's the console. You can completely do whatever the hell you want with it.
But other than that, it's like you can emulate on your PC. So why would you go out and buy $100?
If there's another Black Ops 1 multiplayer map brought to Black Ops 2, which map?
Oh, Summit's coming back right now.
Well, I know that, but like I'm talking next map.
No, the Black Ops 1 map you said?
Yeah, if there's another Black Ops 1 besides Summit,
I don't know, probably
that's gonna
Jungle.
come to Black Ops 2, what would you want?
Probably Jungle. I like Jungle a bit.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
I said it first, then you copied
Stadium.
it. Oh god, Stadium, yeah. I didn't think we were going DLC maps.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Well, I don't. Yeah, I didn't really think about a DLC map for BO1.
Kowloon wasn't bad either.
I love Kowloon after a bit.
What's Kowloon? I can't picture it.
It's that one map.
Where you're on the rooftops in like the ghetto type area.
It's like rainy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's fun. There, how about that?
Yeah.
What other good maps did they come up with? They really did. I didn't really like all the maps. There's a couple here and there that I like to play Black Ops 2 with DLC, but
Black Ops 1 DLC actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I kind of liked it.
There was one map pack I hated.
Carnival.
completely.
Carnival.
Oh, I hated Carnival.
That's Modern Warfare
Yeah, that was
2.
Modern Warfare 2 as well.
No, not okay. Not Carnival.
Zoo is what it was.
Yeah,
Okay,
Zoo.
thank you.
And Zoo was a copy of Carnival.
Yeah, that's why I called it Carnival. That's what I was thinking about. Okay.
I didn't like that one too much.
I didn't like it at all.
I need to look up the names of these maps because otherwise I just don't even remember.
But what else did they have? The Shangri-La map pack sucked completely. That was the one that had Zoo. I hated that
Didn't
one.
they have a map pack that was strictly zombies?
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah, it was the
had,
last one, and it was just bringing back old maps.
Yeah, the World War ones.
Okay.
And they had Moon.
I
Moon was
kinda
fun.
made a point. Yeah, Moon was fun. And I'm saying it right now, for the zombie storyline, we will end up back on Moon, one way or the other. Because we have to get Samantha back in her body and kill Richtofen. That's gonna happen. It is the only way zombies can end. If it ends another way, they've messed up.
Yeah, it seems like zombies people, they know what they're doing. It's always fun. Well,
Surprise! It was the multiplayer people who made Alcatraz.
oh, that's a
from
fun
what I
map.
understand. It was, and yeah, but what was it? I hated Transit. Bored me to
Yeah,
death.
Transit, no, I don't think anyone liked that really.
What was the one after Transit? It was
kind of
Die
cool.
Rise.
Die Rise,
I
or
think
Dirt,
Transit,
yeah, Die Rise.
the idea behind it was pretty cool. The fact that you kind of went to different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Stations.
the lava.
That was
and
horrible,
the
my god.
fog is what killed it for me.
Nuketown Zombie was
You
good.
gotta earn them quick revives real quick. That's all it was good for. All right. Well, any closing thoughts? Anything like really quick you want to touch on?
Zombies is fun.
Zombies is fun.
Boom.
Yeah, Microsoft, fix the Xbox One. I don't want Kinect.
Microsoft, if you're watching this, I know you are.
Oh, of course they are. I mean, come on now.
Offer the Kinect, man. Offer the Kinect. Offer the Xbox One without the Kinect. Just do it.
You make more money than you thought.
You don't even gotta drop it by $70. Just drop it by $50, bro.
You could drop it by just 20. Hell, you don't have to drop the price at all. Just no freaking Kinect.
I saw
10
somewhere
cents less.
where they were gonna offer a year of Xbox Live free when you got.
Yeah, I
that.
saw that too. It's fake though. I already asked them. It's not true.
They could give me the God console, where you have every game that ever existed for free, all the future games for free. But if it has to have that Kinect, I still wouldn't get it. That's how much I don't want the Kinect.
All right, well, I think that's going to be it, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. As you guys hear, JHUB doesn't want to connect, so that was kind of the main point of today's podcast.
Yeah, it was.
No, but I hope you guys did enjoy. Again, check the description for JHUB's channel, and also link to my channel. Obviously, you're here on Justin or Acidic Blitz's channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to the trifecta, to all three, if you are not done so already. And yeah, hit a like button if you guys are watching this either After Effect or even live still. Make sure you guys smack that like button. And if you got a comment or a tweet, you guys can let us know what you guys want us to touch on next week, or even if you guys have a suggestion for a guest. So for me, thanks for stopping by, guys. You guys got anything?
Nah, that's pretty much it. So, nice day, guys. Peace out.